Usually I make my lunch. But every once in a while I try to, have school lunch too because we have a farm to table program here at our school. And as I'm trying to finish up the last few bites of this, um, I wanted to talk about, I guess, spiritual love or different kinds of love. Um, and it reminds me of how the indigenous people in the Americas have, like, and I'm no expert by no means, so I'm not saying that I know whatever, but people who are of the earth, hello, Magneticus, the people of the earth, the indigenous people, they definitely were caregivers of the earth and loved, you know, what the earth provided to them, and I try to give a lot of lessons around that. I have an ongoing story, the Turtle Island story, so a lot of adults don't know this, but so a lot of indigenous people refer to this part of the world, the Americas, as Turtle Island. And so every year I try to incorporate that in my teaching throughout the year as a timeline. And so a lot of the kids, when I talk about Turtle Island a lot, of course they get curious and interested. Today has been a really good day for that because today's lunch is indigenous themed. Like I said, I'm making a short for that, so stay tuned for that. But being a caretaker of the earth, knowing that everything living thing has a spirit, and being a caretaker for that is important. And that is why I care about having living foods a lot versus processed food. So for me, it's deeper than just eating healthy. It's like you know, continuing life and honoring the life. Okay. So a lot of the food that I'm having today for lunch was grown in our school garden, our squash, and what else? Yeah, the squash definitely. Got some onion. I think we had to order the beans. That's a lot of beans. The rice, the wild rice. Obviously, we can't grow wild rice. So a lot of the squash. Um, and we also have some sun butter here and a choke berry that we had to order though. All right, so sorry. I'm gonna have the kids write a journal prompt about it. I'm actually gonna make a video too for the chef. I was gonna have them write letters, but I was like, sometimes a video is faster. So I'm gonna have them, a few of them, probably a few more, who told me how much they liked the food today. Um, we're gonna make a quick video for the chef. So, you know, and in my short, I have the author of 2 books that inspired today's lunch at our school. Okay. And that's how we do it at our school. It's a holistic, whole, like, body experience when it comes to learning. So, yeah, so lunch is fantabulous. I like it. uh, so, talking and let me put the rest of my rice in my soup here because that's what I want to do. Alrighty. So, yeah, spiritual love. Enjoying the experience of being alive. You know, we're more than just meat bodies, even though we are meat bodies, right? Meat suits or whatever they call them. Having love for the earth, having love for nourishing others, having love to educate others, all of that is important. Okay. All right. So I'm going to end it there because I have maybe 5 more minutes before the kids come back into here in this classroom. And like I said, have a good one. Bye. I'm making it short today. I'm eating lunch. Let me enjoy.